What's going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to be answering your question: what is highlight tone priority? Oh yeah! What's going on, guys? And in this video I'm going to be answering the question: what is highlight tone priority? Now I'm going to put this out there. I do not shoot highlight tone priority, but it is an option that you can enable on a lot of Canon cameras. Now let's get into the call to action part of this video. I am Binh. If you're new to this channel, I am Binh, and I do tech reviews, vlogs, you know, the whole YouTube trying to be here life. And this month I'm actually shooting the videos with the Canon M50 and reviewing the Canon M50. I'll leave you a link to the playlist up there, and you can watch those videos if you are interested in the Canon M50. Now, if you are interested in the Canon M50, this video is being shot with the Canon M50 with the Photo Diox EF to EFM lens adapter. This thing here. They sent me this to review, and I'm gonna fully review it, use it as if I am vlogging every day with it, and that is what I'm gonna do with this adapter. And the lens is a 16 to 35mm f4ISL USM lens, a super amazing vlogging lens. But let me stop rambling on and let's talk about highlight tone priority. Now, my understanding about highlight tone priority is this. Canon touches very lightly about what highlight tone priority does, but there's a lot of speculation online what it does. And in my experience of seeing what people talk about, seeing photos and videos that people use it, I'm gonna let you know what I think and my speculations about what highlight tone priority is. Now, the best example of what highlight tone priority is it underexposes the image and then uses curves. You know, in post-processing in Photoshop or Premiere, you can use curves and make you can adjust contrast, lightness, and darkness. That's exactly what highlight tone priority does. It underexposes the image so you don't blow out all the highlights, and highlights are the light portions of the video. Now, when you blow out a highlight, it turns full white and you cannot pull any information back from it. Now, what highlight tone priority does is underexpose the image. It adds its own tone curve to the image or the video. So you have the underexposed image and it brightens it up using curves. Now, using this mode introduces a lot of noise, or I wouldn't say a lot of noise, but it has a chance of introducing noise into the image or video. Because you're underexposing the image or video, then you're boosting it up in basically post, but the camera is doing it in camera for you. Now, as a photographer, as a videographer, I would highly suggest you do this manually. And when I say manually, if you're shooting on automatic mode, underexpose the image half a stop or whole stop, and that will allow you to not let the highlights blow out. And when you do that, you have full control over the image. And when you have full control of the image, you have full creativity control. Not saying that the highlight tone priority is bad, but I prefer to have full control over my images and video. Now, after you underexpose the image a half a stop or a stop, you can in post do it yourself. Adjust the curves, adjust levels to your liking. You can bring up the shadows, and you can bring down the highlights or boost the highlights, and it's full creative control when you do it yourself. So underexpose an image a stop or half a stop, and just do it yourself in post. Now, if you are a beginner photographer or a videographer, this feature, the highlight tone priority, might come in handy. Why? Because say you're shooting a wedding. Now, this is one of the hardest scenes, putting a black right next to a white. A groom with a black dress. Ooh, well, groom with a black dress sometimes, but a groom with a black suit or a tux with a bride with a white dress, usually. But that is one of the hardest scenes to shoot. Now, a lot of times, the camera had to choose between the two, and in my experience, it would choose the darker and boost the black suit up, and you blow out the dress. Now, in a wedding, the bride is the most important subject. So with highlight tone priority, if you're a beginner and you're not really familiar with your exposing system in your camera, turn the highlight tone priority on and the camera will adjust for it. It will see the white that's in the photo or video and it will bring the level down, it will underexpose the photo or video, and then it'll boost it up with this internal curve mechanism thing. So you don't have to do it in post. But like I said, do it in post, do it yourself, shoot underexpose the image yourself. Now, there's two ways you can underexpose the image. If you're shooting full manual, you know, go a couple clicks under what the good exposure is, or if you're shooting a full auto, go to the exposure compensation and bring it down a half stop or a stop. So it's probably a third of a stop or 2/3 of a stop, depending on how you set your camera up. But yes, guys, that is what I think and my thoughts on highlight tone priority. If this helped you out in any way, leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Oh yeah, if this helped you out in any way, press like, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any comments, leave them down below. Woo! Okay, I'm talking. Until next time, guys, peace out. If you have any more questions, I'll try to answer them. Leave them down below. Oh yeah.